Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of Elite Dangerous. Today we are starting in the Dahan 3 Metalworks. It's where we landed last time at the end of last episode when we dropped off that mission to let them know that we've got the ship and all the rest of it. So today we're going to start here. As you can see, our faction just went up slightly. We are going to see what missions we can get. This is all of the different places that we could jump to from where we are at the moment. We need to go to Starport Services. So let's click on there. This will tell us all the different things that are going on in this station. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Commander En-Mao. So we're at full fuel, we're fully repaired, we're fully restocked. We don't need to outfit anything. We're all good with that, so let's click on the mission board and see what missions they've got for us to pick up today. Okay, so industry needs 2 units of insulating membrane. That means that we're going to have to buy insulating membrane if we want to do that one. We haven't met any requirements for those. We could do all of those missions though. The I-Bootist Democrats, Councillor Ernest Dudley. Let's have a look. There's En-Mao. That's pretty close to where we are, I think. I think that's like 1 jump away. Black box salvage contract for refinery. 54,000. Let's see if we can have a look. We need you to find the missing black box. These goods are unique to the mission and cannot be replaced. Search signal sources in the En-Mao system to find them. Take the items to the Dahan 3 Metalworks. You will receive a reward upon delivery. Good luck, Commander En-Mao. Hostile ships may be sent against you. Scan the nav beacon to find the location of the target. Ensure you have enough cargo free to carry the required items. Well, we've got enough cargo free because we haven't got anything in there at the moment. In a refinery, economic. Right, there we go. So let's have a look. Let's see where we've got to go to. So we are at Dahan. And as you can see, En-Mao is like a jump across and a jump down. So we've got to go to Asellius Primus and then down to En-Mao. So we should be able to do that. It's not too far away. Let's pick it up. And let's see what we could do with this mission. It'd be nice if we do it because we get quite a bit of money. We'll also pick up another one. Let's have a look. There's one, Asellius Primus. That's on the way. So we can pick this up and drop it off on the way, I suppose. Right, that's only 1 jump. The current economic beacon. Oh, the current economic boom has generated a lot for information. So they're having an economic boom by the looks of it, this faction. So the Asellius Primus is just 1 jump across. So it's on our way to En-Mao. So we can just jump straight to there, I suppose. Let's pick that mission up then. Let's accept that. We'll take that along because that doesn't actually have any cargo for us to take. So that's all good. Alright, some of the missions here as well. They're quite a distance away. I don't think our ship can jump to 11 light years away yet. We need to get some more money before we can do that. Anyway. We're at 10 grand, but that's still not enough to buy any parts of the ship. So, let's have a look. We need to head to Asellius Primus. I think we've already got it on the jump navigator. No mention of missions coming through, so right. Instead, let's head up to the surface. Right, we are on the landing pad. So now what we need to do is click on launch and make sure everything's ready to take off. Got to make sure there's no ships flying by us. I don't think there is anyone else on this platform, so we might as well hit launch. We've got 5 minutes now to leave the station, which is way too long for us to take off. We could just get out of here easily. So we'll just upward thrust And now we're high enough, I think. Let's just start going a little bit more. And let's pull forward. And now we are away from the system. Sorry, the station. Okay, so Asellius Primus is over there. We've put the landing gear up. We are now mast locked. We're just waiting on the mast locked to go, and then we should be able to start our frame drive. Okay, so there we go. Mast locked is just gone, and now we can speed up a little bit. Start the frame drive. Right, okay, we need to throttle up to get the frame drive to engage. So let's put some more power into the thrusters. There we go. Right, and the countdown starts. Off we go into cruise speed. So now we need to make the jump to hyperspace to make it through to Asellius Prime. So we're going to have to hit the hyperspace button and go at the ultimate speed, which should jump us into that star system. And hopefully when we come out we'll be near either the sun or a planet. So there's a frame shift drive going ready for hyperspace. It's amazing that when you go to hyperspace you don't hit any asteroids. It's like in films like Star Wars. They jump to hyperspace but never hit anything that's directly in the way of them. I don't know what the reason for this is. If anyone knows, pop it in the comments, let me know. But we're jumping through hyperspace now, and we should come out in Asellius Prime where we can go and drop that mission off. There we go, we're there. We've just pulled out next to the sun. Right, so Erenin is the next star system that we need to jump to. We need to jump there to get the black box. Okay, but first we need to do this boom data delivery. We've got to deliver the data to the Foster Research Lab in Asellius Prime. The data is stored on our computer, so we haven't got anything really to worry about there, but we need to find the Foster's lab. So let's have a look here. On this there should be a Foster's lab. Let's just quickly have a look. Nothing in range. We're definitely in the right system. We've got to definitely drop this to the Foster's lab. So if we've got to find the Foster's lab, where is it? It's not appeared. There's a Beagle 2 landing pad and Baker's Prospect. There, Foster's Research Lab. That's the one. Yep, there we go. Right, so we'll lock that destination in. We can see it's a spaceport somewhere in space. What is that up there? That looks so cool. I'm just hoping that it doesn't pull us out of Super Cruise mode, whatever it is. Looks kind of like a black hole trying to pull us into it. Okay, so let's just get our little dot in the map to where the Foster's Resource Lab is. Okay, so there we go. Foster Research Lab. We have found it. So we've got to head down there. And we're going to fly at cruising speed. Let's put a bit more power into the thrusters so it doesn't take so long. We've got 1 point, well, whatever that is, light systems away. So it's going to take us 32 seconds, 40 seconds to get there because I've just slowed it down a little bit. Let's just put a bit more power in. I don't want to overshoot the station if we can help it, because that's a bad thing, you know. We've got to fly towards it at super cruise speed and then just pull out just as we get there, And hopefully this Foster's Research Lab will just be right in front of us. Can't go wrong if we stick in the blue part of the thrusters area. And we're all set now with the way that we're going. We're just heading over towards the Foster's Research Base. We're still quite a distance out. I don't want to overshoot it, because if we overshoot it, for some reason you go flying miles past it, and then you have to kind of turn around. You have to kind of get it spot on. You can see that the distance bar now is coming up, showing that we're actually getting a lot more closer. When that gets to the blue area, that means that we're able to pull out of super cruise speed, so that it will be in front of us. So we kind of need to slow down enough just so that our speed is kind of matching the distance line. That's the way that I like to do it, really, and see if we can. I know it's going to take it a little bit longer to get there, but at least we shouldn't overshoot the marker. I hope they're friendly on this Foster's Research Lab as well. This is the main thing. Over the next few episodes, it's going to be mainly getting some money so that we can upgrade our ship, or even maybe possibly buy a new ship. I don't even know how much they cost. I'm guessing that they're going to cost quite a lot. So, you know, we're going to need to do quite a few missions to pick up some money. I'm going to try, though, and start picking up missions that are over 50 grand. Okay, so as you can see, we have pulled out of hyperspace and supercruise space speed, and we are now just outside the Foster Research Lab. Now we have to get to 7.5 kilometers, and then we should be able to speak to the station. So let's have a look. Okay, so if we go across to the boom data delivery, that's definitely the place. Okay, so Foster's docking station, please may we land. We have our gear down, so can we come aboard your space station? There we go, we got boarding permission. We've got to go and land now on landing pad 3. Now obviously I've never landed here before, don't know where it is, and we've got to find landing pad 3 in 9.5 minutes. So let's have a look around. The landing pad should be lit up like it was when we landed in the last episode on the Dahan Metalworks 3. So hopefully this one will have the same sort of landing pad availability. Speed it up a little bit. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to get a fine for speeding next to the space station. Okay, there's 2 landing pads. I think. Oh, we're getting ship scanned. Who's scanning us? Somebody's scanning us. There's landing pad 1 and 2. So I'm guessing 3 and 4 will be on the other side. Let's have a look. Let's go through. Luckily we didn't get attacked there by whoever it was scanning us. Must have been another player tabbed to us to see who we were and what we were carrying. But we're not carrying anything at the moment that is going to cause a problem. So right, let's level up, find this landing pad. There's landing pad 3, that's the one we need. So if we can kind of turn it round, slow it down, turn it round. Right, so there's a landing pad. We're coming in at a weird angle. That's what she said again. And we need to just turn it round so that we're facing the right way. We don't want to crash. No, 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 no. Too far, too far, too far. Right, let's go back, back, back. Oh my god, it's so fiddly to land at the minute. I'm all fingers and thumbs. Still trying to figure out how to control the ship. Oh, we just hit something. I'm sorry, we've hit your light. Oh no, straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Don't go down there. No, no, no. Oh, we've hit another lamp. Slowly across. This is not a good landing. This isn't as good as the first landing that we ever did, which was awesome. This one's a bit of a shocker, and we've landed miles away from the central target. So let's kind of level it up and get into the right sort of space. This has been shocking. I don't think they'll want us to land here again. They'll probably chuck us out. I can see us getting fined probably for crashing into the space station though. Right, let's just pull it forward slightly and across. Going forward, there we go. Such a fiddly little job to do. We've got to get into the circle. We're in the circle. Right, now let's do a slow touchdown. And we are aboard the Foster's Research Lab. Finally. So we can go and drop off this computer information they need. Let us go down into your hangar and speak to your leaders. Okay, so it's taking us down to the bowels of the Foster's Research Lab. Thank God we landed anyway. Right, Starport Services, let us speak to you. Welcome to the Foster's Research Lab. This Foster's Research Lab, welcome Commander En-Mao. I hope you're in a position to take advantage of the economic boom we're currently experiencing. Well, let's repair our ship if we've got to do anything. It doesn't look like anything's majorly damaged. I think we've just scuffed the paint, really. The repair. So there's nothing to restock. We've refueled. As you can see, all the fuel is fully up, so the repair was only, I think it was like 1% of the paintwork, so luckily enough we got away with just a scratch. So there we go. I think flowers and chocolates to the missus will get me off with that one. Anyway, let's deliver this boom data. Know your place, En-Mao. What was that? Councillor Callie Vincent. It's successes like these that have put us into an economic boom in the first place. Great work, Commander En-Mao. Okay, so People's Rakapila Progressive Party are experiencing economic growth. Yes, very well. You're here to do as your bid. No, do not forget, economic output is the best it's ever been. It's a good time to be alive. Well, she suddenly changed her tune, didn't she? I'm sure when we first started speaking to her, she was kind of being a bit of a bitch. Right, anyway, Asellius Primus League. Let's see if there's any missions we can get here. There's some. Counterinsurgency Rebel Transmission Salvage and Counterinsurgency Rebel Transmission Salvage. So it's both of them are getting salvage missions. So we've already got the one salvage mission to carry on with. Well, we've got to get the black box. So let's see about these Rebel transmissions. We must have to crush the rebels. So, that seems to be a decent mission. We'll pick that one up for next time. And this one at Dahan is pretty much the same sort of area, so we might as well pick this one up for next time. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Elite Dangerous. We will be back with another episode in the future. So till then, take care. Thanks again for watching, and bye for now.